Thanks very much, Paul. I'm Fiona MacConnacher and I've just been appointed Chair of the STAA. My day job is with Booking.com as their Public Affairs Manager for the UK and Ireland. So we're moving the association forward. We've had the same chair for a number of years, Mary Lee Carr, who set up the association with others, which is great. And we're now trying to move the association forward. We've got lots of new blood into the board as well, and we're trying to just see how the association can continue to grow and move forward as the industry as well is developing and innovating. There's lots of exciting things ahead. I can't really talk too much about them at the moment. We're about to go into more strategy sessions and things which we'll be able to share with people in the future in the coming months. But I think lots of interesting, exciting things ahead. Obviously the summit is kind of the pinnacle of what we do every year, but we're more than that. We're doing much more than that. Being able to engage more with people across the country as well is definitely a priority that I see, to be able to get members to give us their experiences of the industry so we can go back, for example, to policymakers. It's a big year in terms of policy for the industry, so we want to make sure that that kind of comes across in how we are able to support our members. So I think at Booking.com, there's so many things happening with policy at the moment, as I've just mentioned, and I think this is why I'm just really keen to see how the association can support people. Individual platforms can help and speak and reach out to policy members. Associations have a much better reach to MPs, to policymakers more generally, simply because they represent members' interests. And whilst I can speak from behalf of Booking.com, and we have what we call our partners, our operators, choose us, but we have a much broader conversation to be had. We have other platforms that are part of the association. We have property managers as well. An association like the STAA is able to get those points across in a really interesting way. And so my role does help in that. You know, I'm able to kind of bring that into the role as chair. My father worked for a trade association for many years, so I already have trade association kind of knowledge from him. I worked for them for a little bit as well. I kind of understand how trade associations work, but also the great power of working together. I also used to be a civil servant, and so I see this kind of great power of working together, which I bring in my role at Booking.com, and I'm now hoping to bring in my role as chair of the STAA. So this is actually my third summit that I've attended, but as you said, my first as chair. It's just great to see how many more people are attending. Year on year, the numbers go up. This year we've had 1,300 people sign up to attend, and it looks like there have been that number of people here today. There's always this kind of buzz here, and it's great to be able to get people together. It doesn't seem like 5 minutes since last year, but actually that's great that people get to come together and be part of something. We're in the same venue as well as last year, which is nice to come back, see both familiar faces and familiar locations as well. And it's just, yeah, there seems to be, I don't know, I'm really looking forward to next year as well and seeing how the summit can continue to grow and continue to hopefully as well be of help to those that attend, to hear new ideas and to be able to share their experiences with others within the industry.